Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a nice weekend wherever you are. Um, it's lunchtime now here in the UK, and I have been thinking of what to cook for lunch today. And I have been craving for spring roll or lumpia Shanghai. But I have also been trying not to eat as much meat as possible. So I have been thinking what would be the best alternative to pork to make a nice spring roll. So then I thought, why not try tuna? So that's what I'm going to do today is to show you how to make a tuna lumpia Shanghai or tuna spring roll. So first of all, let me introduce you to the ingredients that we need to make this tuna spring roll. So of course we need the tuna. So I'm gonna use today a canned tuna, but I'm sure you'll be able to use fresh fish as well if you fancy. But I thought since I'm doing it quickly for today, I'm gonna use a tinned tuna, so any brand will do. And you can either use tuna in brine in water, but what I've got in the cupboard today is I've got tuna in sunflower oil. So that's what I'm gonna use. So you have to drain the oil um, before you use the tuna. And that is very, very important step really, is to make sure that your tuna is really quite dry. There are in the market, in the supermarket, tuna that is already drained tuna. I have bought some of those in the past, so you can use that as well. Saves you the trouble, the mess of draining the tuna yourself. So yes, that's the first main ingredient. So then once you've drained the tuna, you now need the vegetables that you need as extenders for your spring roll. So what I've got in my fridge today is some carrots, some red bell pepper. I've got some onions and some spring onions as well. So that's what I'm going to use today um, for my spring roll. So you have to chop each ingredient really, really finely. So the carrots, chop it really, really thinly, and then your bell pepper, your onions, and your spring onions. And then, of course, you need your spring roll wrapper, which you can buy from the Chinese shop or Oriental shop. They come frozen, so you can buy them in advance and just keep it in the freezer when you're ready to make it. So I use this size. I think this is 6 by 6 inches, which for me is just really the right size. And then some eggs and some salt and some pepper, ground black pepper. So after I chop the onions, the red bell pepper, the carrots, and the spring onions, I mixed it with the drained tuna, and I added a bit of salt, a bit of the black pepper, and I've added the beaten eggs as well, the 2 eggs. So this is now the mixed ingredients. So this is the one there. So you do need to wrap it as soon as you've mixed it, because what you don't want is for the tuna to sort of water, and then it makes your mixture wet, and then when you wrap it, it's a bit difficult to do that. So mix it when you're ready really to wrap and cook it. is my advice to you. So to wrap it, you need to get about a teaspoon of the mixed ingredients and put it into sort of the middle of the spring roll wrapper and shape it into like little sausages like that, and then fold it over, tighten it a little bit, and then that across there and that one across there as well. It's like that, and then just roll it towards the tip of the other end of the wrapper. And then I have here some egg white that I saved from the eggs that I used earlier, and I'm just gonna put a bit of the egg white there at the edges and roll it, and that should seal your spring roll. And that's it. So I have rolled a few already, which I'm gonna fry, and I will show you the finished product in a bit. So I have preheated some oil onto the pan, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fry the tuna spring roll now. There you go. So I would probably fry it for about 5 minutes, or till you can see that the lumpia wrapper is already light brown. Then it's ready, really, and it's cooked. And that's it, really. That's your lumpia spring roll. So this is now the finished product, and it's very nice to pair with the spring roll sauce that I got from the Oriental shop, which is this one. It really complements the taste of the spring roll. And this is your tuna lumpia Shanghai or tuna spring roll. Enjoy! Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you!